Yeah, one thing I want to talk about is I've spent Christmas, Easter and other occasions with people from Sweden, right? And it's probably the same with other countries. Like in Europe, they have all sorts of traditions and customs and all that for these different things like Easter and Christmas and that. But also they have their own other special days as well. Like in Sweden, they have Midsummer Festival, which is for a week or two in the middle of summer. In Sweden, they also have a crayfish festival a few times a year, I think. All this stuff. But like, let's say Easter, right? On Easter, the whole country, every family does the same thing, right, Sam? Like they'll have, let's say, I don't know what it is. I'm just going to make it up, right? So you get it. They'll have every house you go into will have a bright yellow tablecloth, say, and they'll all be eating. Let's say today maybe crayfish, white bread with butter, beer and mead or something. Yeah, because that's the Easter. So I just made that all up because I don't know what they do at Easter, but it'll be something like that. And then at 2:00, a cartoon will come on television and everyone drink eggnog watching it or whatever. Yeah. They have all these customs and everyone in Sweden does it. So if you get a Swedish person here at Christmas or Easter or any of these big public holiday things, they literally get distraught. Because they haven't got the template of what, they just go, it just doesn't feel like Easter. They're so, they're not oriented at all. They're completely, like lost and confused and whatever. And that's a wonderful thing, I believe, in Sweden. I think it's a wonderful thing that they have all these things because it's so reassuring for them. Yeah. And it's also so comforting. But get them out of there over here, they are really distraught.
Yeah, wow, I had no idea they were such a culture-driven thing, like a habitual sort of thing.
Yeah, like even on Christmas Day, every year, and for the last 50 years, I think they have the same Donald Duck cartoon come on at 1:00. The whole nation stops, everyone watches it. It's the same cartoon every year. Wow. Yeah, here's the timing of this is good. Because I don't really have anything else to say about the Swedes, but this is the Kilcoy meat plant. So this is where they drive the trucks full of cows in. There's a fair few cars there, so maybe it is at full steam ahead, or maybe it's reduced. I don't know. So we'll find out if Kilcoy's a ghost town or not when we get there. But that's the meat plant, and they do a lot of cows. And that's where all the overseas Filipino workers are and stuff. That does interest me. We're in the middle of a pandemic, right? Yeah. But overseas Filipino workers are getting sent from Philippines to the meat plant or to Hong Kong to be au pairs or whatever every day. That's the sort of work that the Filipinos are doing here. I don't want to be critical, but because I've got no problem with anything. But what I'm saying is it's pretty kind of interesting that we've got this global pandemic where we're really worried about spreading disease, and we've got a meat plant here where the Filipinos aren't getting paid a Filipino rate of pay or something. They're getting paid like Australians. Yeah. So when they come here and work here for a while, they go back to the Philippines millionaires over there. They've got so many Australian dollars. They've got millions and millions of pesos. So they go back the equivalent of multi-millionaires. Yeah. And live out their lives as multi-millionaires there. I don't begrudge people an opportunity, but Australians want those jobs too. Yeah, true. And we're flying in guys during a pandemic to do these jobs. That's kind of interesting. Yeah. Over now.